Hey guys, it's Jeff. So I got another video for you today. This one's going to be talking about capacity and an option that I found to increase capacity on several firearms. However, this one's going to be specifically on the M&P Shield. This is the 1.0, but it'll apply to the 2.0 as well. So coming up after this. All right, guys, I'm back. So, there's a lot of talk. If you follow the gun community, you've probably heard about the SIG P365, it being a double stack, very small footprint, even smaller than the Shield, and it is a double stack magazine. So you're getting, they have a 10 round and a 12 round magazine. Now the M&P Shield has, from the factory, it has an 8 round magazine, also a flush fitting 7 round. The 8 round is a extended magazine. So if you want to increase the round count, you have a couple of options. You can get the Hive base plates, the +1. There's aftermarket stuff, but this video is going to be focused on a product that I've heard about, and now I'm going to show you guys. And I'm going to do an install video, and we'll just kind of experience this together. But this is going to be on a product called MagGuts. And what it does is it replaces the base plate. So this is the +2 for the Shield. And this is going to replace the base plate. So it's going to give it an extended base plate. And it's going to give it allow for another round. So I'm going to go from 8+1 on the standard magazine to 9, 10+1 on this magazine. So this will be the one that I'm going to install in. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to do this on camera for you guys so you can witness it with me. And here's the factory spring. Nothing really too interesting there. It does look like it's kind of bronzed, but okay, anyway. So in this, you've got a replacement base plate. This will be the extended base plate for the MagGuts magazine. You've got a replacement follower, so you're going to replace the follower out of here. You've got a replacement spring, and as you can see, it's not only is it a stamped kind of flat sheet metal spring, it is a little bit longer as well. And then you've got a replacement follower, a replacement base pad that goes under the base plate, underneath the bottom of the extended base plate. So get this out of here. This is the follower. And now, holy shit! All right, so there's a lot of tension on this spring when you're pushing it down in here, and this little piece right here is sharp as shit. So every time you think you got it pushed in there, you want to be careful because you don't want to slice your fucking hands open. Oh my God. All right, so they're saying, so I'm reading the instructions here. They're saying that installation of the spring is critical. So if you look at the follower here, there's a little emblem on it. And then there's this little funky shape at the top. It's kind of tapered at the top. That's supposed to go towards the front of the magazine. So when you stick that into the case, the box mag, you want to have the sharp end pointing to the rear of the magazine as you push it in. All right, so we've got that. So now that's in there. They want you to slide it, push everything down in there, And then once you've got it in, they say about 3/4 of the way, you slide the base plate 3/4 of the way on. Alright. So is that 3/4? And then you take this. No, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Alright, so this is a motherfucker. Because this damn spring, once you get it pushed down in here, it wants to slide out of the way. So, or it wants to kind of fold in on itself and not stay straight inside the box. Alright. So I got it. That is a motherfucker. Alright, so I'm going to load this up, make sure I can get the prescribed number of rounds that it says. I'll be right back. Lessons learned, guys. Make sure you are very careful when inserting that spring in here, because it's pretty sharp and it will cut you. So I'm going to count out. So this is an 8 round plus 2, so this should be 10 plus 1 now. So I'm going to count out 11 rounds, and we're going to see if we can make all of these fit. Now that we've 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So, count them out again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. All right. So yeah, 11 rounds. This was originally an 8 plus 1, so now it's going to be a 10 plus 1, hopefully. So let's see what we get here. Getting tighter already. I can hear that spring in there setting in place. So it is an interesting setup that they have with that flat spring. All right, so I got all 10 rounds loaded. I have plus 1 here. So if this bothers you guys, turn away. I am doing this for the benefit of the video. So, mag sleeve, need it, got it, want it. All right, so it does extend it out just a slight bit. So you see what it's doing here? There you go. So it is extending it out just a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and charge this firearm. Put that last round in there. So it is on safe. Safety's on. Take the magazine back out. Get the last round out of there, or in there rather. Alright. So now this gun is 10 plus 1. So this is now an 11 round firearm. So that's kind of cool. It does add a little bit to the length of the gun. So you can see that here. I don't know. I'm not complaining. The Shield is a very slim gun, so concealability is one of its positives when considering this firearm. However, having this extended magazine, that may be problematic for some. I don't know. We'll see. I'll carry this tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Feels good. I mean, there's plenty of room on the pinky here now. So anyway, I am going to cycle through the rounds just to make sure they all kind of come up, and there's no problems with the spring in the magazine. So let me do that real quick. All right, and it locked open on the last round. I mean, I'm pulling on it, so didn't expect much. But anyway, so let me go ahead and load it back up one more time just to make sure that there's not a problem with that spring. And my only concern with this is because of the complications in inserting that spring into it and the specificity in the instructions with the way that you're supposed to put the spring in there. It's it has a little caution on here. It says it's important. Orientation of spring is critical and install exactly as shown. So you want to have the opening towards looks like the back of the magazine, and it'll be towards the back of the spring plate, or the base plate right here. So anyway, I did all of that. When you're doing it, it does kind of put those sharp edges right at your knuckle, and you don't want to slice a digit off trying to get this thing installed. So be careful if you're doing this. But yeah, the spring's nice and tight. That's 10. And there's +1. So load it up, no problem. Looks like everything's working. It is a tight spring, and you shouldn't have any problems with leaving it loaded for long periods of time. So anyway, hope you like this video, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Share it with your friends. MagGuts seems to be putting out a good product. Just be aware of that it has sharp edges, and it will cut your finger off if you're not careful. So if you want to get a little bit more life out of your Shield, 1.0 or 2.0, and you want to extend the round capacity in your existing magazines, look for MagGuts. They appear to be a pretty decent product. I'll let you know if I have any problems in the future, but right now this is a thumbs up. So if you have any questions, throw them in the comment section. You can follow me on bitshoot.com, gunstreamer.com, or you can look for me on Instagram. All of those are Jeff_tack. I also have a Facebook page. If you want to go there and talk, I'd be happy to chat with you there as well. So anyway, that's it, guys. I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.